Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be doing our nails. I'm testing out this new nail dip it kit that I got off of Amazon. It's from Modelones. So this is the bag that your kit comes in. I got this kit for under $10 off of Amazon, which is amazing. So everything comes in this little bag, which is really nice. So of course you're gonna get 4 different dip it colors, which is amazing. And this is the latte kit. Now they do have different kits on there and they're like under $15. And this one is the only one that's under $10. But these are great fall time colors. So I'm gonna pop up a picture of my nails really quick. And I use the lightest shade in the kit. So you're also going to get the activator and the base and top coat. These are cheap plastic bottles. They are really thin, so you need to be careful with them because they are easy to knock over. But girl, you can't complain with the kit being, you know what I'm saying, under $10. Like, I expect it to be plastic bottles. That's fine with me. You know, you're paying $10 for the kit. And of course, you're going to receive the instructions on how to do it. You're going to get a cuticle pusher. You're going to get a mini file, which I didn't use, but these mini files are great to have in your purse. I really like to keep the mini files in my purse. You also get a small sanding block, which I did use and it works just fine. And then you're also going to get a brush to dust the powder off, which is really nice. So overall, I think the kit is amazing. It's really affordable. I've had these nails on for 2 weeks now, but I'm having some lifting on about 4 different nails. So I would imagine that they're gonna start popping off. I am pretty rough on nails, but I mean, for under $10, 2 weeks of wear is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna complain about it. I change my nails really often anyway, so you know, as long as I get a couple weeks out of my nails, I don't mind. Like I said, I change them pretty often anyway. I'm going to have everything linked down in the description box for you guys. So I'm going to have the stickers that I use. I'm going to have this kit linked down there. So if you're interested in anything, you can just check it out in my description box. If you're not already subscribed, make sure that you subscribe before you go. But yeah, girl, let's go ahead and jump into the portion where I show you how to use this kit. Okay, girl, so the first thing I'm going to do is glue these nail tips on. I already have them sized, and I'm just going to use the Kiss pink gel glue that I got out of one of my press-on kits. So I'm just going to apply the glue to the back of the actual tip. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and clip my nails back. Okay, so now that I have them to the length that I want, I'm gonna go ahead and take my little drill that I have here. I'm gonna change my bit really quick too. I'm gonna have everything linked in the description box for you guys. I'm gonna have my drill that I use. The drill that I use, I like because you can adjust the speed on it. So of course I always keep mine super low. So I'm just gonna smooth out the tip that I put on. Okay, so now that I have everything filed, I'm just going to take a dehydrator and a primer and put on my natural nail that is showing. This is the color that I'm using right here is going to be the 339, which is the lightest color out the kit. This little tray I actually got out of a Kiss Dip It nail set. Okay, so I'm going to take the 2-in-1 base and top coat. So I'm going to do very, very thin coats. So I'm going to do 3 coats of the Dip It. So you just coat your nail. You don't want to get it on your cuticle area, so go slow with it. Wipe it off in between of each application and dip your nail immediately after you apply the 2-in-1 base and top coat. Tap your nail off, and that is one coat. Again, I'm doing thin coats, so I am going to do 3 layers. I've always liked to do 3 layers. I've never liked to do just 2. So now we're just going to start here. Push it back towards your cuticle so you don't get too much on your cuticle area. Make sure that you coat the sides. Wipe it. And then immediately dip your finger. I do like having this little tray. I think it helps a ton. So much easier than try to stick your finger in the jar, especially with these jars. If you're doing longer nails like I am, it's harder to get your whole nail in there. And if it ever looks like you didn't coat enough around the edges, that's fine, because you're going to be doing 3 coats anyway. So if you feel like you got too close to your cuticles, you can always take a toothpick and run around your nail. And I do like to do this in between of each application just to make sure. So this is the brush that came with the kit, and I'm just going to brush my nails off. So you can see with the first coat, it's very uneven. The color looks very splotchy, but that's fine. It's gonna look like that. Again, that's why we're doing 3 coats all together. You just wanna make sure that you are able to brush your nails off pretty well and get all that loose powder off. Again, we're going to start with the base coat. And then I'm going to take the activator, and I'm going to put a coat of activator on top of them, and that's going to harden them. Now I'll just take the remaining of the dip and put it back into the container. So the kit does come with a little file, but I'm just of course going to use my big file and file my nails. I'm going to take my electric filer and just buff over them. I'm not going to take a whole lot, but just a little bit. Okay, so now that I got them filed, you can actually file the tops of these with just your regular filer. You don't have to use the electric filer. I just like to use the electric filer because it's quicker, but if you're not comfortable with it, that's one of the great things about using dip powder is you can use just hand files. You don't have to have electric filer. So it does come with a little tiny sanding block, which is so cute, and I am using this little sanding block. Okay, so once you get done with all of your filing, you are going to want to go back over top of your nails with the activator one last time. So now that you have your nails done, you're supposed to go in with the 2-in-1 base coat, which is you're going to use this as your top coat too. So if you don't have a gel top coat, then use this, but I have gel top coat that I'm going to use instead of this. So I'm going to be using Nail Reserve's polish today. I really, really love their base coat and their no wipe top coat. These are so amazing. some of the best base and top coats I've ever used. I'm going to have their website linked below, and I also have a 50% off coupon for Nail Reserve, so I will leave that below as well. So of course I'm going to coat my nails in the base coat. And then I'm going to take their no wipe top coat and put on top. I love this top coat, my favorite. Okay, so I figured out what I wanted to do. I went kind of fancy with it. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply the stickers. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Nail Reserve No Wipe top coat and do one coat because it really does seal in these stickers with just one coat. And you guys already know I'm going to be using my favorite cuticle oil. This is definitely worth the money. I know it is a little on the pricey side for cuticle oil, but the container is so big and you get so much use out of it. Like I said, I love to add it to lotions. It really is a good cuticle oil. Okay, you guys, so this is the completed set. I love how they turned out. I think they look super cute. I definitely would say that this kit is worth the, what was it, $9 or $10 that I paid for it. So I'm definitely happy with this set. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.